if I die? Bury me, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn. Send me away, send me away.
Alright, so what's up guys, Drama here, and I'm back with another Red Dead Redemption 2 video on the channel. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the most huge differences between Red Dead Redemption 2 single player and Red Dead Redemption 2 online. Now these videos do take me forever to make, so if you guys can take 2 seconds out of your day just to go ahead and smash that like button for me guys, that would be awesome and greatly appreciated. Make sure you guys subscribe as well if you guys like this type of content, if you guys want to see more Red Dead Redemption 2 videos like this. Make sure to hit that bell so you guys get notified as always. Alright, so we know that Red Dead Redemption 2 is beautiful. It's a masterpiece of a game. From the second you start playing, it's like, oh my god, like everything looks amazing, looks incredible, even in the snow from going into seeing all the green. It just looks incredible. So let's go ahead and look at the differences from Red Dead Redemption 2 single player versus Red Dead Online. Alright, so the first huge difference I have for you guys from Red Dead single player, Red Dead 2 single player versus Red Dead Online is going to be when you're wanted by the police. In Red Dead single player, it's a huge difference because it actually gives you some options. So let's say you go ahead and kill someone, or however you're wanted, there's actually something you can do. So once you go up to the police officer in single player, you can actually antagonize, you can defuse, or you can surrender. So, or you can threaten and have them shoot back at you and kill you. But it actually gives you that option in Red Dead single player, and not so much in online. Now in online, when you're wanted, it's totally different. You don't even have no options. Basically, they just shoot at you, and you are given no options. You can't surrender, you can't defuse. The only thing you can do is point the gun at the officer, which kind of doesn't really give you an option to, like I said, defuse a situation like single player. So that's a huge difference I want to throw in today's video. Alright guys, so moving on in Red Dead Redemption single player versus Red Dead Online, the biggest differences is going to be the Deadeye. Now the Deadeye in single player is totally different because of the fact that it actually slows things down. And you also have the hit marker, where you can actually mark your targets, and it's much easier to shoot. Unlike online, to where it does not even slow things down, and there's no hit marker. So that's a huge difference from Red Dead Redemption 2 single player from Red Dead Online, in my opinion. Just because, honestly, I wish it was in online, but I get why they don't put it online, because it would be too OP versus other players. And yeah, it's just a really huge difference from single player to Red Dead Online. Alright guys, so moving on to the biggest differences between Red Dead single player to Red Dead Online is going to be your beard. Now, we all know in Red Dead Redemption 2 single player, your beard, it grows over time. And that's why you obviously can shave it, trim it, do whatever you want to it, but eventually it will grow back. So it's like ever evolving. You got to keep on. It's like real life, you know what I'm saying? You got to actually keep up on it. And not so much in online. Now in Red Dead Online, we're given the options to pick whatever style of beards we want, but it does not evolve or grow over time. Now, that's what I'm about to talk about next, is the time in Red Dead Online compared to Red Dead single player. But basically, whatever style you have is a style that's going to remain. It's not going to change over time. And that's the difference between Red Dead single player and Red Dead Online for the beards. Alright guys, so moving on is going to be time. Now, time in Red Dead single player is really different from online because of the fact that it actually evolves over time. Kind of like your beard, like I was just talking about. So basically, this is just for an example. This is the mansion. Now, this, we all know what happened here in single player. Well, most people do. The mission we did, it actually burned it down. And you go back there, and there's a whole bunch of trees. It's not cut. It just looks like over time, it looks abandoned, and you can just tell by the detail. You know, like over time, in the beginning, there's some buildings that are being built, and by the end of the game, they're completely built. So that's a huge difference from Red Dead Redemption single player to Red Dead Online. Now, if you guys take a look here in online, this is the same exact location, obviously, and as you can tell, the mansion is still up. Now, I believe the timeline for Red Dead Online takes place before, if I'm not mistaken. So that's why obviously this is still built. It's before any of that ever happened. But time stays still in online. It doesn't evolve over time, or you don't see stuff being built and then later on, like a week later, it's built. So that's a really huge, unique difference from Red Dead Redemption 2 single player to Red Dead Online. Alright guys, so another really huge difference from Red Dead Redemption 2 single player to Red Dead Online is going to be fast travel. Now, fast travel in single player, it takes a lot longer and it's for free. But there's only a couple of different ways you can fast travel. In single player, it's going to be at your house when you complete the game, Beaker's home, or it's going to be at your camp. You can actually got to upgrade it, but once you upgrade, you can fast travel. But like I said, it's free, but it takes a lot longer compared to online. All right, guys, so moving on to online about fast travel, the difference is going to be it's almost, I believe it's in almost every town, so it's really convenient. And not to mention, it's super quick, but the only difference is, which I highly disagree with, is going to be it costs money, which I wish is a little bit cheaper, because like $10 for like one of them, which is insane. But that's the difference though, is fast travel is really convenient in online, because like I said, it's everywhere. And it's much easier to fast travel because it's like you're on the go, but you have to pay for it. So that's a huge difference between Red Dead Redemption 2 single player and Red Dead Online for fast travel. All right, guys. So moving on is going to be your reaction to NPCs and to other players. Like, could be like Abigail here, as you guys see in the gameplay. Pretty much what I mean by like interaction is greeting and just like the way you can interact with people. Because in online, obviously you can't talk, which I'll get to in a second, but basically you just go with the way you go up to people, you greet, or you can antagonize. You got different options, obviously, to make people mad, to react to people differently, like I showed you guys earlier in the video, how you guys can surrender to the police and stuff like that. So that's how the interactions are way different, obviously, like I said, because you can't talk in online. All right, so moving on to online, you guys. So the interaction is pretty crazy, because they actually react back to you. Obviously, you can't talk, but if you go up to someone and do the wave emote, they'll actually respond in a positive way. But if you do like the nod head, they'll be like, "What are you, crazy?" They'll say, like, obviously everyone will say something different, but that's a huge difference from Red Dead single players. Obviously, you can talk, greet, antagonize, surrender from the police. You can defuse the situation. And online, you don't have none of those options, but you can actually go up to NPCs and, like I said, wave at them. They'll actually respond back to you, which I didn't know as of when I was recording this video. I found out. Or you can do like nod head or something like a negative emote, and they'll actually respond in a negative way, which is pretty cool. And that's a huge difference from Red Dead Online to Red Dead Redemption 2 single player. All right, guys, so moving on to the biggest differences between Red Dead Redemption 2 single player and online is going to be the catalog. Now, to get items and stuff like this, like provisions, tonics, weapons, hunting and fishing, all that stuff, you guys in single player need to go to the general store. Unlike online, which is a really awesome feature Rockstar added, is you can actually do it on the go, which is insane. Some stuff, it'll be delivered to your camp, but basically you just press left for me on Xbox, and then boom, you have it right there. Don't matter where you're at, you don't have to travel all the way to a general store. It's like right there, like so revolvers, pistols, anything you want to buy on the go, you guys can do that, man, which is, like I said, a pretty awesome feature. And it's a huge difference from Red Dead Redemption 2 single player to Red Dead Online. All right, guys, so moving on is going to be the post office. Now, there's a huge difference from Red Dead Redemption 2 because you can pay your bounty, or you can receive mail and stuff like that, or you can even use the train. It's kind of a fast travel. It pretty much is a fast travel, which you cannot do in online. Now, in online at the post office, you pretty much just go there to collect items that you purchase from your on-the-go catalog book. And that's pretty much it. I mean, you go. Oh, also you go there to collect your treasure maps as well. Too. Like I believe it's every 5 levels you unlock a treasure map, and that's pretty much it. It's a huge difference between Red Dead Online and Red Dead Redemption 2 single player from the post office. All right, guys. Now this is going to be the difference between NPCs reactions, like the stranger missions. Now, basically for stranger missions, it'll be a white dot in single player, and basically you can do different things. You can talk to them. You can get like this dude right here, give money, or you rob them, or you just don't even, you just completely ignore them. You're given several different decisions. Now, what's different about online is once you go towards a stranger, now the stranger icon looks different on here. Now, basically what the difference is online is it really helps you out in both ways. Either you can get money, you can get some good items, similar to online, but the difference is it's like a little cutscene it shows. Sometimes like that for single player too, but basically though it's to get your honor up, depending on what you do, the decisions you make. And it's just totally different. It's a huge difference from the stranger missions, the way they look, and just in general how they work and all that stuff and how they are. And yeah, it's the difference between the strangers, like I said, the stranger missions, side missions, type missions with the Red Dead Online versus Red Dead Redemption 2 single player. All right, guys, so moving on is going to be comparisons from obviously from Red Dead single player to Red Dead Online. It's going to be the outfits and just everything in general, the hats, the outfits, the shirts, the way you can cut your hair, your appearance, everything is so much more better, to be honest, than online. But I'm about to tell you guys the hugest difference here in a second. I want to show you guys online. Now, like I said, in here, pretty much to unlock them, you just got to get through some of the story, or you got to get your honor up. My bad. You got to get your honor up super high to get like to unlock certain hats or certain outfits in Red Dead Redemption single player. And in online, it's totally different because obviously it's like the same store and stuff like that. But you go to online, and the outfits look totally different. Now, at the moment, there's only 4. I'm sure Rockstar's going to add way more. I'm sure there's way more to come. But see here, it's like gold bars. You got to get to a certain rank, or you know what I'm saying? Like, which it kind of sucks, but it makes sense that like some items, it's just like in Grand Theft Auto Online, to rank up. When you rank up, the more stuff you unlock, and stuff like that, like clothing. And same with the hats. The hats look really cool. And like I said, just the appearance in general, from haircuts and all that, the detailing online is 100% way better than single player. But that's going to wrap up today's video from the differences from Red Dead Redemption 2 single player from Red Dead Online. Let me know what your guys' favorite difference is. Do you think, what difference do you think is better? Do you think it's better overall on single player, or do you like it more online? Honestly, I feel like online is kind of limited. That's why I want to kind of make this video, show you guys the comparisons. I feel like single player always has much more rich, more detail. It's more alive, kind of like GTA 5 compared to GTA Online. It's like, it just seems just like less stuff and stuff like that. But there's just way, to be honest, it's like 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Like online, you got way more cool features, but everything costs a lot of money. Let me know what you guys think. What features do you like better? You guys like online, single player better, or the online version better? Let me know down below, guys. And that's going to wrap it up. Hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to smash the like button if you guys enjoy, because like I said in the beginning of this video, these do take me forever to make, and I put a lot of time and hard work into them. Make sure you guys are subscribed for more Red Dead Redemption 2 videos on the channel. Make sure you guys turn on notifications as well. And with that being said, it's going to wrap it up. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one. This is your boy Drama, and I'm out. Peace.